Hello guys, welcome back. We are seeing more news coming out in regards to layoffs. Tonight we're going to be looking at Grubhub, a company which is laying off around 500 employees. And this is going to be another significant story, right? We're seeing so many companies following this sort of trend in the market right now. So many companies looking to cut their headcount, looking to reduce costs. It's really a difficult time to be looking for a job. And you know what? It's even a difficult time for a lot of people to even keep a job. Let's have a look at this case. So we'll look at the details of it and we'll do that right now. So Grubhub announced on the 28th of February that it is laying off 500 employees as part of its integration with new owner Wonder. The CEO explained in an open letter that to achieve their ambition, they must prioritize the right work and execute with speed and conviction by reducing management layers, bringing leaders closer to the business and removing duplication. We'll get into that in a second because there actually is quite a lot that I want to discuss there, but we'll carry on listening to this. So he added that the changes span all teams. The company works to align its business with Wonder after the takeover was completed in January. As of 2024, Grubhub had 2,200 full-time employees, meaning that the layoffs represent more than 20% of the workforce. Just think about that for a portion, right? That is absolutely huge. More than 20% of the workforce simply laid off just ever so quickly. So this really is substantial by itself. Anyway, Wonder announced that the acquisition of Grubhub was coming in November of 2024, with its deal closing in early January for $650 million. That's a big drop compared to the $7 billion Just Eat Takeaway paid for Grubhub in 2021. Think about that for a second, right? That is a massive value change, and that speaks perhaps to this industry, specifically this company, an absolute lot, and the broader market, right? So Grubhub has been struggling to keep up with competitors like DoorDash, Uber Eats, and others when it comes to the US market share. So they've been facing a lot of challenges. Their profits are likely going to be down, their valuation is obviously down absolutely significantly, and what we see in a lot of these companies, I've said it time and again, and I will continue to, when it comes to cutting costs, it seems to be one of the first things to go is the employees. They are very expensive for companies to maintain, and a lot of companies don't seem to hesitate to essentially lay their employees off. Anyway, so the founder and CEO said that the goal is to build a super app that brings everything from prepared meals to groceries and meal kits into one place. At the time of acquisition, Law, the CEO, said that the app would feature curated section of Grubhub's restaurant partners. Anyway, that's not the bit I wanted to focus on, right? Wonder has been growing its food hall business, landing in $700 million in funding last year and plans 90 locations in the Northeast by the end of the year. It currently has 38 locations, 14 more listed as coming soon according to the website. But whilst we've spoken about the absolute scale of the employees being laid off here, right, more than 20%, let's focus on who's going. Let's focus on how they're going, right? So 500 employees being removed. What we're seeing is that these are going to span all teams. We are seeing, though, their achievement is that they must prioritize the right work and execute with speed and conviction by reducing management layers. Is it likely? Is it the case that we're going to see another company reducing management? Very, very probably. We've seen a lot of companies that we have covered actually coming out with speech and discussions of this nature, right? I believe it was Amazon that we looked at just the other day who said a very similar thing. There's too many middle management. And we're seeing this at so many different brands, so many different international brands. It's oftentimes not the base level employees that seem to be being fired, laid off, sacked. It seems to be the more higher end employees, the managers, the IT tech workers, the skilled technicians. These companies are looking to cut back costs on expensive management staff, and again, this is naturally the result. But if it is 20% or more of the workforce going, I imagine it'd affect more than just a couple of managers. A really shocking story here for you guys today, but thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, give it a like and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.